The following is a Big Sioux Media production.
We're good to go. Hey, coming at you live from Parker, South Dakota. We are broadcasting this evening for Big Sioux Media. It's homecoming in Parker. It is 84 degrees, dew point of about 119. Nothing screams high school football like a hot and humid evening. 84 degrees at kickoff. I think that's a record from when I've been around, especially not the first game of the year. Like I said, Parker's homecoming tonight. They'll be hosting the Baltic Bulldogs. Parker comes into this game with a 2-1 record. They opened the season with a loss by Elk Point Jefferson, 61-19, then beat Beersford 28-6, and in a couple of overtimes took down Flandreau 26-20. Their opponent tonight, Baltic 0-3, lost to Beersford 27-12 and Flandreau 20-12. And then last week got beat up on pretty good by Sioux Valley 54-8. Got a few injured Bulldogs back in the lineup tonight. We'll see if they got a little something for the Parker Pheasants on their homecoming night. Just getting ready for starting lineups here. Just went through the homecoming royalty, introduced all members of the royal court, and said congratulations to the homecoming king and queen. Going to introduce the cheerleaders first for the Bulldogs. They got Kate Bauman, Sophia Even, Sadie Holt, Harper Kortemeyer, Meredith Larson, Holly Olson, Braylee Parmalee, Raya Peters, Caitlin Pickett, and Ellie Pickett. Cheerleading coach is Hannah Burke, seated about 17 feet from me. And now, starting offensive lineup for your Baltic Bulldogs. At quarterback, number 1, the sophomore. Number 7, Gavin Scott Bolt. At running back, number 23, Jax Verkota. At wideout, number 13, a senior, number 13, Dylan Runstead. At wide receiver, a junior, number 12, Cale Roach. At wideout, number 87, a sophomore, Traylon DeHaven. At tight end, number 11, a senior, Jack Wiseman. A lineman, number 50, TK Tyler Kennedy. A lineman, number 70, Jeremiah Davis. Offensive lineman, number 51, Braden Brees. Offensive lineman, number 58, Hunter Joppa. And the lineman, the big mammal, number 60, Trevor Kupras. Your Baltic Bulldogs are coached by Houston Wenzel. He's assisted by Tanner Deloy, Kyle Wenzel, and Garrett Young. And we got cheerleaders for Parker. Brenna Bolte. Skylar Clayton. Anaya Hammer. Emma Hannon. Taya Holland. Gracelyn Johnson. Isabella Caskins. Jaylee Miller. Jasmine Thompson. Lillian Vescotchel. Riley Walton. Addison Wildeboer. And Piper Woodring. Cheer coach is Jody Freeman.
This defense held when it mattered last week with a dramatic overtime victory over Flandreau. Let's meet your defensive starters.
Defensive starters for Parker. Number 66, DN Garrett Postma. He's a junior. Number 74, a sophomore, 6'1", Caleb Weeman. At D end, a junior, 165-pound, number 41, Bo Stone. At linebacker, number 7, Landon Weeman. He's a senior. He's a homecoming king.
Number 20 is a sophomore and plays middle linebacker.
At middle linebacker, number 20, Brady Byer. He's a sophomore. At middle linebacker, a senior, number 56, Jonas Sattler. At outside linebacker, a junior, number 54, Dylan Boozman. 6'3", 200. Now we go to the D-backs. Number 3, a senior, Tanner Peterson. At safety, number 12, Sullivan Sattler. The other safety, a senior, number 4, Gavin Flannery. At D-back, number 10, a senior, Colin Robertson. The Pheasants are coached by Scott Hybertson. He's assisted by Bob Fanson, Corey Minerick, Derek Sattler, Braden Wallenstein, Michael Even, and Levi Weeman.
The officials for tonight's game are Dwayne Bohr, Paul Whitman, Darren Vandenberg, Steve Wiswell, and Al Hansen. And ladies and gentlemen, while you're standing, we know there's no high school football without officials. We thank them for their continued dedication to the sports they officiate. A round of applause, please, for these officials. And if you're not already, please stand and show your respect by removing your hat, facing the flag, and placing your right hand over your heart as the Parker Punt Band plays our national anthem.
National anthem played by the Parker Pep Band. Great job by the pep band there.
Nice job. Well, thank you to our chain gang for tonight. Jason Bridges, Mark Christensen.
A couple players Baltics got back this evening that were out last week. Dylan Runstead didn't play last week. And where are we at here? Braden Hansen didn't play. He's back this week. One thing I did not know is senior running back Jackson Gehring. I see him on the sidelines in sweatpants. He is not going tonight. Neither is Ben Erickson. Neither of those guys are suited up. A couple of senior players. They got Tyler Kennedy back, number 50 on the line. And one other person. Isaac Oakley is still out this evening. And I'm not sure if he's going to make it back this season or not. He's got a back injury. So Baltic going to go pretty young. Starting running back tonight, Verkota's a freshman. Oakley out. As a result of the coin flip, Baltic's going to kick south to north to Parker. They will receive. We are set up on the east side of Pheasant Stadium tonight. We're kind of looking into right into the sun here for about hopefully less than a half hour more. And it's hot. Okay, Baltic going to kick off to the Pheasants. Like I said, kicking, south to north. Did I say south to north or I screwed it up? Kicking south to north. Wind, pretty negligible. Back deep as they got the Sullivan Sattler, Travnicek and the up back, and I think up there with him is Gavin Flannery. Here comes the kick. It's going to be Sattler. Up to about the 30. Breaks a tackle, and he's got the corner and run out of bounds. That is not number 12. That is number 10, Colin Robertson. He returns the opening kickoff across midfield. And Parker will be 1st and 10 at the Baltic 46. And we got an injury on the first play of the game over on the sideline. A Baltic player is down. And it might be Levi Iverson, but I do not have confirmation of that. Yeah, both teams just kind of meeting with the coaches on the edge of the field here, letting the trainers take care of the down Bulldog. helping him up to his feet here. And
Number 53, able to walk off in his own power. That's a good thing.
he's walking off gingerly, but moving.
Pheasants will start off and
Number 53, I don't have him on the roster here for Baltic.
46-yard line.
Trying to see if I can recognize him. All right, back to live action here. We'll get this Baltic Bulldog on the training table, and Ted Johns will take care of him. Out of the gun here is Weeman. Puts a man in motion and is going to hand it to him as he's coming around the left side. Cups up the field for a gain of about 6.
Gain on the play.
That's Colin Robertson.
Pheasants get about half of this. Traylon behaving on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Going to run about the same formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, pistol formation, and we got a wing back here on the left. Weeman claps for it, hands to the running back, right up the gut, breaks a tackle. Hansen loses his helmet on the shoelace tackle. That's Gavin Flannery running 4. They're going to give it to him. Yep. First down for the Pheasants. This time Robertson and Peterson split to the right, Trebnisek to the left. Weeman, the quarterback, out of the gun, fakes it, gives it over there to Robertson. Nice open field tackle by Carter Warren.
Peterson complete.
It's Weeman to Peterson. Carter Warren with the tackle, gain of about 5.
Gain of about 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, gain of about 7. We got Jackson Anderson wide left here for the Pheasants. Again out of the shotgun. Peterson in motion. Fake it to him. Weeman keeps it right up the gut. He's drugged down by a couple of Bulldogs. That's Tyler Kennedy and Jeremiah Davis, but not until Weeman gets the first down.
Tyler Kennedy will stop for Baltic.
First and 10, Pheasants. Flannery to Weeman's left, and he'll get the ball running right. Runs through the first arm tackle there and gets a pretty good gain. Wiseman had an arm on him in the backfield, but Flannery ran through it for a gain of about 5. Weeman slaps. He's going deep in over the head of Colin Robertson.
Weeman's pass intended for Robertson, incomplete.
Bring up about 3rd and 5. They got Peterson left, Flannery in the backfield. Tight-knit receivers here. Turn, pitch it to Flannery. Cut back, loses the ball. Baltic jumps on top of it, I do believe. That's going to be Jax Verkota with the fumble recovery. Turnover on downs. Or turnover. Fumble by Flannery. Verkota with the fumble recovery, and 1st and 10 Bulldogs from about the 14-yard line. So Parker moving the ball quite readily after a great kickoff return, and the fumble thwarts their first offensive possession. Scatbolt now hands to Verkota. Running on the left side. And I think that is no gain or loss of a half. Once again, the quarterback for the Bulldogs, Gavin Scatbolt. In the backfield with him is going to be number 23, Jax Verkota. 2 receivers split out to the left, make it 3. Across the middle, incomplete. No good. Pheasants closer to that one than the Bulldogs, I think. So that's going to bring up 3rd and about 10 and a half. Verkota out of the gun, or excuse me, Scatbolt. He's back, he's going deep. It's picked off by Sattler. Sullivan Sattler playing safety over there. Scatbolt launched one up in the air, and Sattler picked it off. So we got a turnover apiece here. Scatbolt, I think, was going for Roach over there. So, now once again Parker ball at the Baltic 34. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, pistol formation, Flannery to his right. Weeman's going to take it, he's got a big hole. Tackled over there by Traylon DeHaven, but not until he grabbed about, give him the first down. Gain of exactly 10 or 10 and a half there. Pistol formation again, this time running back to his left. Weeman's chucking it up in the air, goes for Robertson, and that is a line drive over his head. Put a little air under that, he might have been able to run under it, but threw it over Colin Robertson's head, 2nd and 10. 7:21 to go here in the first quarter. Each team has had the ball once and turned it over, and now Parker's got it again and driving. Second and 10 from the Baltic 24. Robertson in motion. And they hand it to him. He cuts it up short. Nice play inside there made by Braden Hansen.
Braden Hansen, number 15, junior linebacker on the stop.
Make it about 3rd and 5, maybe 7 or 8. Anderson split wide left, Sattler in the wing, 2 receivers to the right. Now Weeman gets it, and we got a false start on the Pheasants, I believe. Move them back 5, we'll do her again. Tanner Peterson way out wide right. 3 receivers stacked on the left. Weeman looking left. Lofts it up in the air in the corner. Just a little bit too far for his receiver Trebnicek. That'll fall incomplete. Fourth down here for the Pheasants. Weeman slaps it, gets the ball, looking, pulls it down, and I don't think he's going to get the first down. And did we get another fumble? Elias Oakley comes out of there with the ball. Regardless, no first down. Bulldogs hold on D. And I think we're going to take a little time out here. I mean, yeah, like 84 degrees when we kick. Let's give these guys a little wind and a little water. And about 5 more minutes for that sun to go down behind the bleachers.
Del Rapids Ace Hardware has everything you need to get your projects done. Stop in and visit their paint department for Benjamin Moore paint products. For your big projects, see their great selection of power tools and their line of steel products for your outdoor projects. Del Rapids Ace Hardware also has everything for your grilling needs, including Weber and Traeger grill models. Their knowledgeable staff will help with all of your home project questions. Del Rapids Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week and located at 1108 State Highway 77 in Del Rapids.
Gotcha. Baltic taking over on downs here. We got no score in the first quarter. Parker's had the ball twice. This is the second series of downs for Baltic. In motion comes Roach. Handoff by Scott Volt. Roach going to get some yards here. Running hard around that right side. We got to get to the 28. Yeah, just close. We got about half a yard here, maybe a full. 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs. DeHaven split right. 2 receivers, I think Roach and Runnestead to the left. Counter, give it to Wiseman on the end around. He's got a lane. Good gain again for the Bulldogs. Nice looking play. Pushed out of bounds by Brady Byer, sophomore linebacker. First down, Bulldogs. Hansen in the slot. Runnestead right behind him, then to Haven. Everyone split left. Scott Volt low. Pitches the ball to Wiseman. And this time we got no gain, maybe gain a half a yard for Jack Wiseman. Wiseman, the running back. Baltic running this pistol formation with Scott Volt in the gun. Back. Scott Volt going to throw it. Up high. Oh! Hit the freshman, Traylon DeHaven, right, or excuse me, sophomore, right in the hands. Couldn't corral it. Hit him in stride, too. Nice dime by Scott Volt. Going to bring up 3rd and about 10 for Baltic. DeHaven, wide right, along with Roach. In motion, Hansen. Turn, throw it to DeHaven. Kind of a bubble screen. Good blocking. Hey, baby! First down! Making up for that drop, Traylon DeHaven. Move the chains. Dogs rolling here. Couple of first downs in a row for Baltic. Scott Vold to DeHaven on a bubble. Carried the last defender past the sticks. And we got Runnestead and Roach split left, DeHaven to the right. We got this counter coming around here with Brady Hansen. And he's got the corner, cuts it back, and gets a few more. We'll see where they mark it, but that's pretty close to 10 more. Paul Ortman says, move the chains, boys. 3 consecutive first down for the Bulldogs. And I think we got I know we got a timeout on the field. What I don't know is if Parker took it. Okay. I thought that might be a little quick for another water break, but. Not sure if the scoreboard is in operation this evening. We have the score and we have the time. None of the other things are lit up this evening. Baltic cheerleaders getting the crowd rolling. Bulldogs out there ready. Here comes Parker. We got Scott Vold out of the gun with Wiseman to his left. Nope, make it Verkota, hand it to him. He had a hole, not for very long. Engulfed by Jonas Sattler, the senior linebacker. Make it about 2nd and 11. 3 receivers to the left. Pistol. Scott Vold now motions Wiseman out, throws it to him. That's probably a lateral. Wiseman cuts it back, and not much gain there, if any. Colin Robertson on the tackle for Parker. He's a senior DB, number 10. Pretty quick. Baltic going to send 3 receivers left. Wiseman in the backfield with Scott Vold. Back to pass. Scott Vold, he's under rush. I don't think he's getting away from that. That's big old 74, Caleb Weeman. Dragging Scott Vold down for a big loss. That loss is almost back to midfield and probably going to warrant a punt. It was 3rd and 11, and now it's 23. So, 3 consecutive first downs for the Bulldogs, and then lost about 13, 14 yards on that next set of downs. Timeout, Baltic. No score here from Parker. It's Parker's homecoming. There's a minute 57 to go here in the first quarter, and it's all zeros. Baltic with the timeout. Coming up on a 4th and about. Yeah, 4th and about 23. Robertson back deep for Parker. Braden Hansen going to drop back in punt formation for Baltic. Low snap. Hansen gets the foot on it. He's going to drop in front of Robertson and bounce backwards. Bulldogs will down it about at the Parker 27. It will be 1st and 10 Parker with what ends up being their worst field position of the evening at their own 27-yard line. Sun is down behind the bleachers. Robertson and Peterson wide left. Weeman now puts Robertson in motion, fakes it to him. The ball's on the ground. Flannery jumped on it, covered it himself, and Hansen covered him for Baltic. Loss of about 1. Weeman again out of the gun. Flannery to his left this time. Pulls it down. He's going to run right away, and he's immediately tackled by Braden Hansen. Nice job by Braden Hansen. Soon as Weeman tucked it, Hansen's like, I got this. Tackle made basically at the line of scrimmage. Going to be about 3rd and 11 and a half. Peterson wide right, Travisek wide left. Weeman in the gun. He's always in the gun. Throws it out, and that will be a catch made, but he was on his knees when he caught it. That's Tanner Peterson, the senior wideout. Short of the first down. We'll see what Parker wants to do with 25 seconds left in the first quarter. We're tied at 0. Parker assumes punt formation now. What do we got? Timeout? That's the end of the first quarter. I didn't realize that was still running.
Take a look at how great this football field looks. How about a round of applause for Justin Gillespie?
We are getting ready every day to serve you, our customers. Woo!
All right, Baltic has dropped 2 players back to receive this punt, Cale Roach and Dylan Runstead. And they got Caleb Weeman in punt formation for Parker. And he is going to punt it. Line drive, going to bounce end over end, take a Parker bounce. Not as bad as I thought it was going to. And it'll be down there at the 40. Tanner Peterson running down there and touching it. Baltic players didn't really go after it. It didn't come their way. Grass, a little bit thick, which of course reminds me that I'll probably have to mow for about the 49th time this summer, this weekend. Just starting the second quarter here. No score from Parker. Baltic will take over. Or no, we're going to repunt this.
Pheasants will set it up again to punt. Back to receive the punt for the Bulldogs, number 12.
We still got Roach and Runnestead back for Baltic. I didn't see what the flag was. Weeman back again. Snap. High punt this time. Roach fair catches it. Goes to his knees. Baltic is going to gain about 14 yards of field position as a result of Parker having to repunt it. First and 10 Baltic from the Parker 46. Scott Volt in the gun. And they give the delay handoff to Wiseman. Once again, Hanson, is that Hanson? No, that's Braden Breese's helmet off. Wiseman cut it up and gained about 2. And Brees coming to the sideline to get some helmet assistance from Deloy. Scott Volt in the gun, snaps forward. He's going to drop back to pass. Across the middle, and we might have, no PI. Thought maybe Flannery was there a hair early. Intended receiver, Dylan Runstead. Pass falls incomplete, bringing up 3rd and about 8. Two receivers left. Runstead by himself to the right. Handoff up the middle. That's Verkota. And he's going to get about 4. Going to be 4th and about 3.5. We'll see what Coach Wenzel wants to do. This is from the Parker 39-yard line. And they're going to go for it. This is 4th down. Fake. Scott Volt's got Runstead behind the defense. Oh! Through his hands and through the 5-hole. Runstead had gotten behind the defense. And we can't get that completion. Be turnover on downs and Parker ball. That could have easily been 6 points for the Bulldogs. Instead, we turn it over on downs, and the Pheasants are coming right back on offense. 1st and 10 from their own 39. 2 receivers here to the right. It's Robertson and Peterson. Weeman out of the gun. Robertson in motion. Hand it to him. He cuts it back up the gut. He's met right in the hole by Braden Hanson. Braden Hanson hitting hard tonight. Coming off of that concussion. No ill effects. He's sticking people. Elias Oakley helped clean that up. Hanson made first contact. Two receivers left. One right. Pistol formation. Weeman wants to go deep, lofts it in the air, and we have incomplete, although it looked like he might have caught it. Flag already on the ground. I think we got PI against Baltic. They were going up top there for Jackson Anderson, number 24. Pass interference is 15 yards on that one. That'll be a Parker first down. And move the ball into Baltic territory over here to the 44-yard line. Weeman hands off right up the gut. And Elias Oakley and Jeremiah Davis stop him after a gain of about 4. That was Flannery up the middle. Second and about 6. Weeman puts Robertson in motion. Gives it to him, coming around right side. He's going to cut it back. DeHaven meets him. And cleaning that up is Carter Warren. He comes screaming around the end. Picked up about 3. Going to be third and about 3.5 here. Peterson split left all by his lonesome. Travisek to the right. 2 backs in the backfield this time with Weeman. They run it right up the gut. He kicks it out to the side, and he's got the corner. All the way down to about the, he didn't step out of bounds. They're going to give him the 23-yard line. Knocked out by DeHaven. That's Flannery with the run and first down for the Pheasants. Going to be first and 10 about the 21-yard line of the Bulldogs. Flannery to Weeman's right. They hand it to him up the gut. Bounces off Hanson, then Hanson re-grabs him as Cooperis stonewalls him at about the 20, and they push him back. That would be Cooperis, or one of the Cooperi, the large mammal, in on the tackle. Two receivers to the right, Trevisek by himself, or to the left, and Trevisek by himself to the right. Weeman back to pass. Robertson on a short slant. Catch is good. Tackled immediately by Roach and Verkota. Yeah, we just went under 7 minutes to play here in the first half. 0-0 from Parker. Third and about 3. Weeman, ball on the ground, picks it up himself, runs it straight ahead. Not going to be enough for a first down, I believe, but fourth and short in Baltic territory at the 15-yard line. Not used to this angle. The yard markers are behind the players on this side. And we're getting no help on the scoreboard. I'm going to say it's about 4th and 2. Tight formation, Trevisek, Robertson. And we got a penalty. No, timeout Parker. Did they take a timeout before the flag? This guy's picking it up, and putting it back in his pocket. Timeout, Parker. That is their second of the first half. Ball on the 15. I think they got to get to the 13 to move the chains. Technical difficulties are no longer a threat. Okay, here we go. This can go a long way as a big play in the game here. Fourth and goal, or fourth to down, and about 2 to go. Weeman and Flannery in the backfield. Weeman dropping back to pass up top. No good. No flag. No good. First down, Bulldogs.
Just a reminder, I don't think anyone's done this yet, but please don't spit your sunflower seeds on the bleachers. Kind of hard to clean up, so appreciate your cooperation in that. Also, parents of young children, just make sure you have an idea of what they're doing if they're not sitting with you, and that they're being safe. Thank you.
Okay, big defensive stand there by the Baltic Bulldogs. Parker was driving the ball, got helped by a big 15-yard pass interference penalty, and then a good a long run by Flannery. And then the Bulldogs stonewalled them there and turned them over on downs. Scott Volt out of the gun pistol formation. Verkota to his left. Runstead comes over to the left side. Wing back. Turn, give it to Verkota. Tough running there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. And I believe we had Weeman in on the tackle, Landon Weeman. DeHaven comes in for Braden Hansen. Scott Volt claps and gets it back. He wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket and sacked. Parker gets Scott Volt. He was looking downfield and they tripped him up by his cleats. Baltic's got to get this ball out to the 25. 10. And I think they got it right now at about the 8. And call their second timeout.
Del Rapids Lumber, located at 1208 North Highway 77 in Del Rapids, is your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. They also have a wide variety of decking options to choose from, so you're sure to find something that fits your needs. They have everything you need to complete your home improvement projects, from lumber and hardware to paint and tools. They only sell the highest quality products, so you can be
in the
confident.
second quarter, we're all tied at 0. Parker just turned it over on downs, but now they got Baltic trapped in here. Third and about 17. Up top for Runnestead. In the middle of 3 Pheasants, knocked away. I think they might have had an inkling that they were going deep to Runstead, because they got him behind the defense that other time. Knocked away. It'll be 4th and 17 from their own 8-yard line. Braden Hansen into punt. He's in his own end zone. And the snap goes over his head and out of the end zone for a safety. Well, we got our first score of the game. Yeah, that big sack moved the ball back into the danger zone and paid off for Parker. They played some good stingy D. Didn't give up a yard, or didn't give up hardly a yard there, and that set of downs for Baltic, and then sacked him for a good, healthy loss. Pinned him deep, got the 2 points. Now we'll have a free kick here by Baltic. And we got number 10, Tanner Peterson, back for Parker. This is, again, a punt from your own 20. And here's Hansen to do that. Good punt, line drive. Peterson lets it bounce once, picks it up at his own 41. There's the flag, blocking the back against Parker. Peterson just hauling Bulldogs all the way down to the 24. I think this one's coming back. I saw a Pheasant player hit a Bulldog in the back. 8 people from the Baltic crowd were yelling block in the back, and then here come the flag. We'll have to see if it holds up here or not. Torch on. And they do honor the flag. We got 3:50 to go here in the first half. That penalty occurred about at the 42, and they're going to move it back to the 38. It'll be 1st and 10 Pheasants from there. They got Robertson and Peterson split right. Now Robertson in motion. Fake it to him. Weeman throws the slant to Peterson, and he's got a big gain. Thrown down by Carter Warren, but not until Tanner Peterson. 38-12 to the 40. 20-yard gain. 21-yard gain. Weeman to Tanner Peterson on the quick slant. A lot of yak there for Peterson. He was dragging some of the Bulldog D-backs. See if Baltic can put up another defensive stand here. 3 receivers in a stack right on the line to the right. Weeman, pitch, Flannery coming behind there. Tell you what, if Trevor Cooperis doesn't make that play, Parker's got another first down. They ran those 3 receivers out there to block, but the big mammal run him down from behind. Loss of about a half yard. Trevor Cooperis on the tackle. Timeout Parker. That's their 3rd and final of the first half. Peterson wide to the right by himself. Robertson is outset to the left in tight. Weeman back to pass. He's got Robertson on an out. He was open, pass just out of his reach. Going to be 3rd and about 11 from the 41. 40. Nose of the ball on the 40. That time Weeman had Robertson open. Threw it a little wide. And we got Sattler coming over to play wing. Nope, Weeman wants him on the other side. Nope, they want him back on the right side. Maybe he's just doing motion. Now Robertson, fake it to him. Weeman back to pass, going to run it up the gut. Nope, going to hit Robertson on the sideline. First down and a lot more. Down to about the 7-yard line. Now that was a heck of a pass by Landon Weeman. Tucked it as if he was going to run. Had Robertson in motion left to right. Out into the right flat. Pump. Hit him in motion, or hit him in stride, and Robertson took care of the rest. 1st and goal, Parker from the 7-yard line. Weeman, again, Robertson in motion. Hands it to him around the right side. Breaks a tackle, dives. They're going to give it to him. Touchdown. Parker Pheasants on the end around. It's Colin Robertson, the 5'11 senior, with a rushing touchdown for the Parker Pheasants. Parker going for 2. Flannery in the gun to his left. Weeman across the middle. Pass is caught. 2-point conversion. That is once again Colin Robertson. for the 2-point conversion. So with 1:45 to go in the first half, Parker takes a 10-0 lead on Baltic.
Del Rapids Lumber, located at 1208 North Highway 77 in Del Rapids, is your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. They also have a wide variety of decking options to choose from, so you're sure to find something that fits your needs. They have everything you need to complete your home improvement projects, from lumber and hardware to paint and tools. They only sell the highest quality products, so you can be confident that your home improvement project will be a success. Come on down to Del Rapids Lumber today and let them help you make your home improvement dreams a reality.
Yeah, we got 10 points on the board. Usually, if you're watching football, you think a touchdown and a field goal. Not necessarily high school football. We got a safety, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion for Parker. They're up on Baltic 10-0 and getting ready to kick off. And we got Flannery kicking for Parker. Back deep for Baltic is Roach and Runnestead and Verkota. This one's going to be Verkota. On the right side, actually, it goes off his chest and out of bounds. And that is going to happen at about the way back there. 15-yard line. Yeah, 1st and 10 Baltic from their own 16 with 1:44 to go here in the first half. Parker up 10-0. Scott Volt out of the gun. Got Runnestead in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. And we got a flag down. Runnestead gets the corner. Gets about 4 yards. But again, we got a flag on the field. Going to be holding against Baltic. That's going to move it back to about the 8-yard line. Runnestead in the slot. Scott Volt back. Looking for Dillon. Flannery tipped the ball and basically kept his teammate Sullivan Sattler from picking it off. Ball was going high. I think Sadler had his scope on it, and Flannery tipped it away from him. Baltic got to get this out to 30, about the 26-yard line, and right now they're on the 8. 2nd and 18. Scott Volt back to pass. Quick one out to Wiseman, and he loses his footing. Downed immediately. Gets back to the 10-yard line, making it about 3rd and 16 from there. You got Wiseman and DeHaven and Runnestead split to the right. Verkota in the pistol next to Scott Volt. Scott Volt just hands it off to Verkota. Breaks a tackle out there and gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Now this is about where the game turned last time Baltic had the ball. Pin deep, back to punt, and the snap went over the punter's head and out of bounds for a safety. That's probably going to be the end of the half. Baltic is not going to punt. Parker does not have a timeout. I think that's going to do it, boys. We're going to go to the locker room. Parker ahead of Baltic 10-0 at Parker's homecoming. Be back in a few.
Navigating a mortgage can be scary. So when people tell me I want to buy a house, I start asking questions. I educate, I guide, and I help realize their dream of homeownership. I never want someone to buy a house and then realize they can't afford it. Each customer is unique. I'm here because it's not just about the loan, it's about relationships. My name is Terry Foster. I'm a mortgage banker here at the First National Bank in Sioux Falls, where we value relationships.
GMC, Chevy, Ford, Ram. Really, any given week, you'll find about all those models on the lot. The most popular brand is gas mileage. That's the truth. We're in Del Rapids. We don't have 50,000 cars driving by our store every day. And the internet and the phone is our bloodline. Golden West has been there and provided us with that from the very beginning.
This is my home.
Romans Automotive is your locally family-owned and operated automotive store. We feature quality Napa auto parts and operate a 3-bay automotive repair facility all under one roof. Vehicle breakdown or need roadside assistance? We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lock your keys in your vehicle? No problem. We can unlock it or we can cut a new key or fob on site. We also are now renting out our portable storage units. Please visit us on Facebook at Del Rapids Napa for more information.
Build life-saving fire trucks at Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer America has been building life-saving fire apparatus for over 40 years in the Sioux Falls area. On-the-job training is available for most positions, and we need dedicated, responsible individuals to help us on our mission of saving lives and protecting property. Every moment counts at Rosenbauer, and every member of our team is treated just as importantly. Be part of something that matters. Go to buildfiretrucks.com to apply today.
Schwartz, Parker Marching Band, led by Cheyenne Nicholas and drum major Hannah Schaefer. Nice work.
Get up, stand up. Okay, getting ready to start the second half here from Baltic. Once again, it is homecoming in Parker, South Dakota, and the Pheasants, the hometown team, have a 10-0 lead at the half. Really tightly and closely contested game in the first half, and Parker pinned Baltic deep, launched a long snap over the punter's head and got 2. And then got the next possession in for a touchdown and an extra point, and it's 10-0 Parker. Kicking off for the Pheasants right now is Gavin Flannery. And that's a short one. It's going to bounce once. Picked up by Verkota. Makes the first man miss. Runs into a crowd there, and he'll be tackled at about the 32-yard line. Baltic, no points in the first half, but did string together 3 first downs during one drive. And then that one stalled in Pheasant territory. Verkota comes off the field. I think that means maybe we'll have Jack Wiseman in the backfield with Gavin Scottvolt, the quarterback. In motion is Roach. Give it to Wiseman right up the gut. Good gain by Jack, the senior. He's about 5'10" and a $190. And he carries that pile for a gain of about 5. Right up the middle. Same formation. 2 receivers left, Hansen to the right. In motion is Roach. They faked it to him the first time, give it to him this time. He runs right into Landon Weeman. Knocks him backward, but Weeman gets him down. Gain of about 1. Third and 4.5 for Baltic. Handoff right up the gut, and that was not going anywhere. That was Wiseman, and he's going to lose about 3. Brees out, Warren in, Runnestead out. Going to be about 4th and about 8. And Mr. Do-It-All for the Pheasants drops back deep. Number 10, Colin Robertson. Braden Hansen to do the punting tonight. Had been Ben Erickson, but he's not suited up tonight. Hansen, nice high kick. Takes a Baltic bounce and a really good bounce through that thick grass. Rolls dead at about the 29-yard line. Nice boot and roll by Braden Hansen. Okay, first possession of the second half here for Parker. Weeman out of the gun, turns, hands it right up the gut. We got a flag down. This is Flannery. He takes off through the 6th hole for decent yardage, but we'll see what this flag is. Ortman, Mr. Paul Ortman, who's been doing refereeing since maybe, I don't know what, the mid-50s it seems like. No, he's been out there for a long time refereeing baseball and umpiring baseball, refereeing football, and basketball. Going to move Parker back there. And repeat first down. Weeman wants the ball. Snap back, drop back, looking to pass high. Chucks it up in the air. He's got a receiver out there. Heck of a defensive play made by Traylon DeHaven. Jumped up there and slapped it away. The ball looked good. On time, great trajectory, and was going to hit the pheasant in stride. And DeHaven reached out there and slapped it away. Excellent defensive play, Traylon DeHaven. Now we got Travnicek out to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Weeman out of the gun. Now he's got Robertson in motion. Fake it to him. Weeman keeps it right up the middle. Good yardage. And he'll have a first down. As he ran right over a couple Bulldogs. Oh, they moved it back. Going to be 3rd down and about a half a yard. Third and a half yard for the Pheasants. Now we got Peterson out to the left. 2 backs in the backfield with Weeman. They give it to Flannery. Good surge by Baltic. Bryce Campbell's kind of got him in a steer wrestling hold. Down low, I think we had Braden Hansen. He's been doing a lot of tackling this evening as Hansen. Campbell, Hansen, maybe we got some Cooperus in there too. Short gain by Parker, but that was all they need to move the chains. It is first down from their own 42. 8:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Parker up on Baltic 10-0. Weeman back to pass. Now he's rolling right. Pitches it out to Robertson, and it is a good catch. And he's pushed out of bounds right away by the D-back. But gain of about 5 on the play. Robertson and Peterson out left this time. Travnicek all by himself. And we got Baltic jumping. That'll be a free 5 for Parker. Jeremiah Davis coming in. Going to replace Bryce Campbell. Weeman all alone in the backfield. Now he's got Flannery, hands it to him. He is missed in the backfield, but Baltic takes him down. Hansen cleaned it up at the end, but that play was made by Jeremiah Davis. Number 70, 199-pound sophomore. Good-looking kid. I seen him in the weight room earlier this week. Stack a few more LBs on that guy. He's got a motor, and he likes this game of football. Should be a good one for Baltic to come. Peterson wide left. And we're going to have a timeout by Parker. 7:17 to go in the third. It's Parker 10, Baltic 0.
Del Rapids Ace Hardware has everything you need to get your projects done. Stop in and visit their paint department for Benjamin Moore paint products. For your big projects, see their great selection of power tools and their line of steel products for your outdoor projects. Del Rapids Ace Hardware also has everything for your grilling needs, including Weber and Traeger grill models. Their knowledgeable staff will help with all of your home project questions. Del Rapids Ace Hardware is open 7 days a week and located at 1108 State Highway 77 in Del Rapids.
You're getting ready every day to serve you, our customers. Woo!
Okay, 3rd and 2 for Parker from their own, about right at midfield here. Weeman turns, hands off in the backfield, and he's demolished. Elias Oakley is in there. Carter Warren and the big mammal Cooperus help cleans that up. Loss of 2. Heck of a play in the backfield by the Bulldog defense. They handed off to Brady Byer, the sophomore, and he was going nowhere. Parker going to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4th and about 5. Maybe we'll see if they want to draw off the Bulldogs. Nope. Weeman back to pass. Short slant. Knocked away and picked off by Verkota. Here comes Verkota. 50, 40. This kid can fly. 30, 20. Go, Jack, go, Jack, go. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Jack Verkota with the pick 6. Heck of a turn of events there. Parker going forward on 4th and 5. Tipped by a D-back that I didn't see into the hands of Jack Verkota. And that kid's got wheels. And about a 55 return to the house. Jack Verkota, pick 6, Baltic on the board. Baltic lining up to go for 2. And Verkota in the backfield with Scott Volt. He's got Wiseman on the wing. Runstead to the right. Back to pass. Throw it short to Wiseman. And he's drilled. And he's down. He kind of had his hands on the ball as he was turning towards the goal line, and he got drilled in the breastplate. And he's laying there. I hope that this is just got the air knocked out of him, which could have easily happened because he got drilled. And we got Coach Wenzel out there looking him over. We got a trainer from Parker's side. Checking on Jack Wiseman. He dropped the ball and did not get the 2-point conversion, needless to say. I think this is just the wind knocked out of him, and I might be right. Wiseman back up on his feet. All right. So we have had a couple of scores on defense tonight, a safety by Parker and a pick 6 by Baltic. With 6:17 to go in the third quarter, it's Parker 10, Baltic 6. Okay. 10-6 Parker here. We're coming back at you live from Parker, South Dakota. It is homecoming week in Parker, and this is the homecoming game. They lead Baltic 10-6, but Baltic has just put up their first touchdown on a pick six by Jax Verkota. Back deep for the Pheasants. The deep man is, of course, number 10, Colin Robertson, and Bryce Campbell to kick for Baltic. Here comes Bryce, and let's roll. A nice-looking kick by Campbell. Picked up there at the 15 by Robertson. Goes one way, now back the other, now up the gut. Good spin move. And he's laid out there as he had lost his momentum. Traylon DeHaven put him down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Parker from their own 30. Now we got Flannery in the slot here to the left. Haven't seen that much. Robertson in motion. Weeman keeps it right up the middle. Good hard run, and he's going to get probably about 6 or 7.
Good first down game for the Pheasants.
Second and 3 from the 37. 3 receivers here to the left. Flannery now in the backfield with Weeman. Snap, looking to throw. He runs right, and he's going to pull it down and keep it. Runs through a tackle out there and another tackle. First down and more. Wiseman could not get him down, and Wiseman usually a pretty sure tackler. Weeman, he's 6'4", 210. That probably makes a little difference, huh? 1st and 10, Parker from their own 46. Peterson split to the left. Weeman going to keep it again. This time no doing. Oakley's in the backfield wreaking havoc. Hansen cleans it up. And let's give Chance Machado a little bit of love. He's in the mix over there too. The old sophomore, 285-pound sophomore, Chance Machado. 2nd and about 10. 2 receivers here to the left. Weeman back to pass, looking, rolling, chalks it up in the air, knocked away by Cale Roach. He's looking for Sullivan Sattler.
Broken up by Cale Roach.
3rd and 10, Parker. From their own 46, we got Peterson out here to the left. Weeman back to pass, across the middle. Ooh, slant, no good. And we got a personal foul. Yeah, I was wondering about it. Elias Oakley laid the wood to the guy running the slant and then got a little bit overexertive after it. Hit him in the chest, great hit, great play, celebrated over the top of him. I think we're going to have a personal foul. And what would have been probably getting Baltic's defense off the field is now a fresh set of downs for Parker into Baltic territory. It's 1st and 10 Pheasants from the Baltic 40. 4:21 to go here in the third quarter. Parker up on Baltic 10-6. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Weeman was going to run the quarterback draw, and we got offsides. Excuse me. Baltic lined up offsides. It'll be 1st and 5. One running back on each side of Weeman this time. Snap, turn, hand to the one back. Good cut. That's Robertson in the backfield. He'll get the first down, gain of about 7 on the play. Again, that's Colin Robertson. Good-looking player, 5'11", 175-pound senior. Does a little bit of everything, running back, wide receiver, D-back, returns kicks. Now Weeman again out of the gun. Pitch coming left. Sullivan or Flannery cuts up, gain of about 8. Oh no, make that 10. 1st and 10. Move the chains for Parker. 30, 25, 20. 1st and 10 from the Baltic 18. Weeman and Flannery in the backfield. Weeman gets it. He's going to take it himself. He's got 5, and he's got about 10 or more all the way down to the 6-yard line. That'll be 1st and goal from the 7 for Parker. Tackle by Oakley. Trabnasek wide right. Peterson, Anderson to the left. Turn, give it to Flannery. Right up the middle. There's a push, and he is down at about the 1. No, make it about the 2.5. Weeman and Flannery in the backfield. Anderson and Robertson to the left. Trebnasek to the right. In motion. Fake it to him. It's on the counter to Flannery. Baltic not fooled at all. Good job there by the Bulldogs. Third and goal from about the 6 now. Watch Robertson here, number 10. He's in the slot to the left. Or Weeman keeping it himself. Weeman's got it right up the gut. Baltic meets him. They say fumble. Referees don't think so. No, Weeman comes up with it. Most of the D-line in on that. Kennedy, Tyler Kennedy, Elias Oakley from the linebacker position. It is going to be 4th and goal here from about the 2. Big play. Trevnicek and Robertson split right. Peterson to the left. DeHaven running over to cover him. Weeman out of the gun. He's going to take it himself. Cuts back. No signal yet. No signal. Oh, late signal by the ref. Touchdown. Landon Weeman. Touchdown Pheasants. Pheasants going to go for 2, and they got Robertson and Flannery in the backfield with Weeman. Shotgun, back to pass, fake, looking at for Robertson, lofts it to Robertson. He's wide open, and there's a 2-point conversion. Weeman just doing some moves, drawing that D end or that cornerback up so Robertson could get open in the flat. And he lofted it to him. 2-point conversion, good. 12 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. It's Parker 18, Baltic 6. Well, it's 10-9. 77 degrees out. Dew point still terrible. No breeze. We also have added mosquitoes. And it's September 12th. Okay. Parker getting ready to kick off. And that means Gavin Flannery, the senior, will do the duties. There's the boom. Drifting back is Cale Roach. He's got it for Baltic. He starts doing some dancing, and he's driven down at about the 25-yard line.
That looked like Dakota on the return. Holding on the Bulldogs.
And holding on Baltic also. Let's move them back 10. Well, here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 15. 6 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Parker up on Baltic 18-6. Ricotta out of the gun, or excuse me, Scottvold out of the gun. Hand off to Wiseman on that counter. I'm getting some good yards on that. And again,
Jack Wiseman, ball carrier.
good yardage. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Parker up on Baltic 18-6.
Del Rapids Lumber, located at 1208 North Highway 77 in Del Rapids, is your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. They also have a wide variety of decking options to choose from, so you're sure to find something that fits your needs. They have everything you need to complete your home improvement projects, from lumber and hardware to paint and tools. They only sell the highest quality products, so you can be confident that your home improvement project will be a success. Come on down to Del Rapids Lumber today and let them help you make your home improvement dreams a reality.
Navigating a mortgage can be scary. So when people tell me I want to buy a house, I start asking questions. I educate, I guide, and I help realize their dream of homeownership. I never want someone to buy a house and then realize they can't afford it. Each customer is unique. I'm here because it's not just about the loan, it's about relationships. My name is Terry Foster. I'm a mortgage banker here at the First National Bank in Sioux Falls, where we value relationships.
Gain of about 6 for Wiseman on first down there. Scott Vold again out of the gun. He has been all game long. Puts Roach in motion. Going to hand it to Verkota. See if he can get out to the outside. Stiff arm on Sattler. And a pretty good gain for Verkota. Where are they going to mark that? Yeah, move them. Move the chains, boys. Yeah, first down. I kept waiting for them to go, and the ref was signaling them, but they weren't complying. 1st and 10 Baltic from their own 25. Scott Volt drops back to pass, lets it loose for Hansen, and he is drilled by Robertson. And I don't know. That's a football hit, but I guess they, just like that one against Oakley and Baltic, I suppose defenseless receiver. And Robertson wiped him out pretty good. Hansen is down in an awkward position. And we got a flag on the play, and I think we're going to get a first personal foul against Colin Robertson. He blew him up, and it wasn't late, but I guess it's deemed defenseless. And Hansen remains down on the field. But I do think that he is in the position of, I got a bad calf cramp, which is on a scale of bad things, that's pretty low.
GMC, Chevy, Ford, Ram. Really, any given week, you'll find about all those models on the lot. The most popular brand is gas mileage. That's the truth. We're in Del Rapids. We don't have 50,000 cars driving by our store every day. And the internet and the phone is our bloodline. Golden West has been there and provided us with that from the very beginning.
This is my home.
Braden Hansen is up and walking to the other bench. Nope, they're just going to get him off the field, and that was the closest spot to it. Near as we can tell, calf cramp for Braden. Having a heck of a game. Plugging them holes on defense in that linebacker position and doing some work offensively too. Braden Hansen on the sideline working on a cramp. 1st and 10 Baltic after that personal foul. Get it to Verkota, and he's going nowhere this time. Robertson comes up and makes a tackle. We got another Baltic player down. This is Hunter Joppa. He gets back up. And we're going to bring Machado in for Joppa. And the trainers are on the other side with Hansen and trying to see what's up with Joppa. Might have been just got drilled in the forearm or something. And went to a knee on the sideline. 2nd and 11 for Baltic. Snap. Scott Volt to the sideline over top of Wiseman's head. It'll be 3rd and 11 for Baltic. Roach and DeHaven split left, Runnestead to the right. Now Roach in motion. Scott Volt back to pass. Comes up to the line of scrimmage, does some juking and loses the ball actually. I think Parker's going to get the ball at the Baltic 40, and yes, that is number 56 with the tackle and the turnover, Jonas Sattler. And Scott Volt remains down for Baltic. .10:38 to go in the 4th quarter. Parker up on Baltic 18-6. And Scott Volt gets helped up to the ground or up from the ground and walks off on his own power. Tyra Johns, the trainer from OI, unfortunately doing some double duty here tonight. People been getting dinged up here in the last 10 plays or so. Parker will take over 1st and 10 from the Baltic 40. Peterson wide right. Now we got Brady Byer and Flannery. Weeman back to pass. He's going deep. He's got a man. Knocked away by Runnestead. Pass hung up just at the last instant. Gave Dylan a chance to run back and swat it away. Colin Robertson the target. Second and 10 for Parker from the Baltic 40. Give it to Flannery. No, Weeman keeps it. This time they bottle him up. That's Cooperus. And a couple of other Bulldogs. Braden Hansen is back in there, shook off that cramp. Him and Cooperus, the fake to Flannery didn't go well for Weeman, kind of held him up, and then the Bulldogs gobbled him up. No gain, 3rd and 10, Parker. Back to pass, Weeman, there's an out to Robertson. He's got a 1st down, and he's out of bounds. Nope, touchdown, Robertson. Flag in the backfield. I think this might come back. negates another great play by Colin Robertson as he took basically an 8-yard out the distance. That'll come back. We're going to do 3rd down again. This time it'll be 3rd and 20. Holding is the call. Now we got Robertson over here on the right side, along with Peterson. Travnicek to the left. Weeman, of course, in the gun. Backing up. He's going to let a few Bulldogs go by, then run it. Nope. We got Elias Oakley taking him down for a 1-yard loss. Make it a 2-yard loss. 4th down. And the Pheasants keep moving backwards here. Make it 4th and 22. And we got 6'1", 210-pound sophomore wearing number 74. Caleb Weeman going to kick, or we got someone else? He kicked in the first half. Low snap. High punt. Everyone's yelling, get away from it. Oh, takes just a tremendous Parker bounce. He got an extra 13 yards out of that punt from the end-over-end roll. And that was Caleb Weeman in your normal punting number, 74. 1st and 10, Baltic from their own 15. Scott Volt in there. He was down the last offensive play, but he looks fine. Back to pass. Bubble screen dropped by DeHaven. Scott Volden Runnestead back into the huddle for Baltic. Putting Roach in motion is Scott Volt. Back to pass. We got kind of a wheel route here for Runnestead, and he's out of bounds. Heck of a grab, but his foot was out. Yeah, Towner Peterson, the senior D-back on the coverage. Good coverage. Just great ball by Scott Volt, and even better catch by Runnestead, but that foot come down on the chalk. Going 3rd and 10 from Baltic from their own 15. Back to pass. Swing it to Roach out of the backfield. And where's the spot here? He's going to be a couple of yards short, I think. About a yard and a half. 8:14 to go. Down by 12. Coach Wenzel sends in an offensive play. DeHaven wide left along with Roach in the slot. Back to pass. We got Jax Verkota diving for the first down. He had to get pretty close, or had to get to the 25, I think. And I guess we don't measure that. We just eyeball it, and it's turnover on downs. Parker ball. I thought he landed on that 25-yard line, but I ain't the ref. Parker ball, 7:48 to go in the fourth. Pheasants up on the Bulldogs, 18-6. Peterson and Robertson to the right. Weeman out of the gun. Robertson in motion. Fake it to him, give it to Flannery. Breaking a tackle, Flannery to the right. 5, touchdown, Gavin Flannery. Touchdown, Parker Pheasants. Flannery, at 6 foot, 175 pounds senior. They do that fake to Robertson on the inside handoff and give it to Flannery. He went out around the right side and outran the Bulldog defense for 6. And now they're going to try kicking, and it's Gavin Flannery to kick. Weeman the holder. Kick is up. Gavin Flannery scores 7 points for Parker.
Romans Automotive is your locally family-owned and operated automotive store. We feature quality Napa auto parts and operate a 3-bay automotive repair facility all under one roof. Vehicle breakdown or need roadside assistance? We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Lock your keys in your vehicle? No problem. We can unlock it or we can cut a new key or fob on site. We also are now renting out our portable storage units. Please visit us on Facebook at The Rapids Napa for more information.
Well, 7:40 to go here, and Parker has just stretched this lead out to 25-6. All the damage being done there by Gavin Flannery, the senior running back. He ran in the touchdown and then kicked the extra point. And I think he'll be kicking off here. Baltic goes 3 wide on the kick return with Verkota, Roach, and I think Runnestead. No, that might be DeHaven now. But Gavin Flannery to kick. And great kick. Picked up here by Roach. He'll bring it right up the gut, and he's got a seam. Oh, shoestring tackle made by Gavin Flannery. Tell you what, you want to give a chunk game MVP. I think Flannery might have saved a touchdown there as Roach took it up the gut, and Flannery just got a piece of his cleat and took him down. Otherwise, there was some wide open pasture for Kale. But Flannery takes him down. 1st and 10 Baltic at their own 40. See if they can mount some offense here. Get back in the ball game. Scott Volt shotgun. There's a pass. Timing pattern to Runstead. Runstead hadn't quite turned around yet. Scott Vold unleashed it. Ended up behind him. Incomplete. Second and 10 Bulldogs from their own 40. This time Runstead split left. And we got a flag. False start against Baltic. Second and 15 now for Baltic. Scott Volt gets hit. He floats it up in the air. There's DeHaven with the catch and run. Good stick by Robertson, but Baltic with a big gain. 10, 20, 27-yard pass play for the Bulldogs. The only thing in question there was Scott Volt over the line of scrimmage. Got pretty close. DeHaven comes out after that. He needs some air. Oakley in for him. Scott Volt out of the gun. Back to pass. Lofts it up. And miscommunication there. Closest person to it was a Parker Pheasant, and that was Robertson. Scott Bolt out of the gun. Turns, gives it to Verkota. Trying to get outside. Landon Weeman has none of it. Caleb Weeman helped clean him up at the end, but that was Landon Weeman. Just kind of engulfed him like an amoeba. Landon is 6'4", and Verkota ain't. He's 5'10", maybe. Baltic got to get it to the 22 from their own, from the 36 here. Timeout Baltic. Well, you would think this is, of course, 4-down territory here for Baltic. They trail by 19. 6 minutes to go. And we'll take a timeout. Maybe get some. We haven't had water timeout in the second half, had we? I don't think so. Don't forget, it's still 76 degrees out. Here we go. Third and about 14. Scott Volt back. Looking. Oh. Pushed down there by Caleb Weeman. I think Scott Volt was going to turn and go the other way. Lost his traction. Weeman would happen to be there and put a hand on him. Flag on the play. I think we'll decline the penalty. Must have been on Baltic. 22-yard line is where Baltic has to go. And right now it is on the 47, 48. Making it 4th and 25. Getting some good math in tonight. Kinda. Maybe it ain't good. It's close. Scott Volt in the gun. Roach in motion. Swing it to Roach out in the flat, and he's going to lose more yardage. Hoofda. Loss of 8 more on that pass play. So one good long pass play for Baltic, and then some plays that lost yardage. And Parker will take over just inside Bulldog territory at the 49. Trevesek to the right, Robertson and Peterson to the left. And they're going to turn, give it to Flannery. And he'll gain about 4. Kupras in there on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Two receivers right, one to the left this time. Flannery in the backfield with Weeman out of the gun. Same formation, just a few variations. No, this is right up the middle. Breyer running hard. Hit the hole. Baltic blitzed the linebacker in the other gap. And Breyer took it right up the other side of the center for big yardage. That's Brady Breyer, sophomore running back, 5'10", $165, wearing number 20. Good yardage for Breyer. Weeman now back with Flannery in the backfield, and he'll get the ball. He's ridden down by Bryce Campbell, Elias Oakley, and Tyler Kennedy after a gain of about 3. Yeah, Tyler Kennedy in there pretty quick, Bryce Campbell and Elias Oakley. Weeman wants it, gives it to Breyer up the middle. He's met in the hole by Oakley. Wrestled down, Wiseman helps finish him off at the end. But Oakley met him right in the middle. Third down here for Parker. Weeman again hands it to Flannery up the middle. Campbell got his feet. Wiseman got the ball carrier. Not quite a first down, gain of about 3. And we're coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. Parker up 25-6 on Baltic. It's going to be 4th and Yeah, 4th and about 1, maybe 1.5. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. That's Anderson to the left. Weeman gets it. He's going to run it himself up the middle. Ball's out. And who's going to come out of there with it? Oh, I thought Elias Oakley might have had that. Instead, Parker recovers it, and they got a first down, and we got a player down. Must be Landon Weeman. I don't see him walking towards the sideline with the rest of his crew. Only guy missing, but again, he's in the I got a cramp position. And why not? It is, it's hot and humid out. We're halfway through the high school football season, and we're still roasting and slapping bugs. $90 tomorrow. Yeah, that was Landon Weeman. He's up. I think he's kind of limping towards the sideline. I think that was a calf cramp. We've had quite a few of them tonight. And from the weather department, hey, it's going to be 90 tomorrow, boys. And pretty humid, I think, from what I heard about it. First and 10 for Parker. Handling the quarterback duties now is Sully Sattler. He just gives it to Flannery. He goes up the middle. Oakley, Wiseman, and Campbell bring him to the ground after a short gain of about 2. We got Byer in the backfield with Sully Sattler at quarterback. Hand it to Byer up the middle. Tackled by Machado and Oakley and Warren. Chance Machado is a big boy, 285 as a sophomore, and he's been doing some dirty work in there for Baltic. Getting a few new guys in here for Parker as we're coming up on a minute to play. It is homecoming at Parker, and it looks as if they're going to get the much coveted home football victory on homecoming week or day, huh? Everybody likes to win that one. They're going to Sattler right up the gut. TK's got him and yanking him back. Gets a little bit of help from another Bulldog. What we got? Machado again. Kennedy and Machado throws Sattler down. We're coming up on 40 seconds to play here in the contest. It's Parker 25, Baltic 6. Nolan Mitzner just checked in for Parker, number 5. 25, Wyatt Rand is out there. 22 is a receiver, Caleb Christensen. Sattler at quarterback, Byer the running back. Mitzner is split wide right. High snap, Sattler grabs it. He's going to roll left. Looks like he's got some space. Nope. Bryce Campbell just chucks him down. And I think that's turnover on downs there. That was 4th down. Looks like Madison's given up even though there's 6 seconds left. Oh, okay, just checking. Baltic taking over 1st and 10. We got 6 seconds left to play. We got the last play of the ball game coming up, barring penalty on the defense. Runnestead split wide left. Well, we got running back behind Scatbolt. We got a kneel down. That'll do her. Final tonight. It's Parker's homecoming, and they win their football game. Parker 25, Baltic 6. Good evening for football. Tell you what, very contested matchup in the first half, and a well-played football game for the most part. I'd like to thank Big Sioux Media for inviting me up into the old crow's nest this evening, and my buddy Matt Larson. On behalf of Big Sioux Media, we are BSPN, the Baltic Sports Programming Network, and we're out.